Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Something about Munoz is coming in. We are so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective, actually, this upcoming week, this upcoming Heptads collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation, into this co-creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away. I'm seeing Bob Ross. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. Some of you really like Bob Ross. You can honor Bob Ross because I keep seeing his face. Jesus. You can honor whatever spiritual force, whatever religious force, whatever makes you feel. Something about Twinkies is coming in. Whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all. 111 on the clock, my lovies. Second reading in a row. 111 for you, my lovies. You can honor whatever spiritual force, whatever religious force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves if that's all a little too overwhelming, and that's also more than enough because you are still connected to us. Let's get started, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Let's get to it, my lovies. Oh my gosh, my lovies. So many songs came in for y'all last night, my lovies. It was an internal fight because I'm trying to rest. There's a lot of energy, my lovies. Inner chi was activated. For some of you could be feeling very sensitive. A lot of intense dreams or visions, premonitions, a lot of synchronicity. You could be like predicting. You could be foreseeing things. Spirit's giving you a lot of downloads and you're like, oh my gosh, look, that, I just thought of that. Synchronicity here, synchronicity there. You're seeing the signs, my lovies. Wow, okay. Holy cow, that's what's coming in. Holy cow. The holy cow could be significant for some. I forgot what the deity is called. There are different versions of her all around the world, but that's coming in. I forgot what she's called. I'm thinking more like in the cosmology created by the ancient Africans, which we now call Egyptians, but at some point it was called Kemet. The Medu Neter. Kemet could be significant for some. Some can study the Medu Neter. Some can what we call hieroglyphs. That is a very complex language because in that language, so in Spanish and in French, you have, and in Latin languages, a lot of them have the masculine and the feminine. But in the Medu Neter, you have the masculine, the feminine, and then you have a gender that cannot be explained in English because we don't have an equivalent. So that already tells you that we're a little retarded when it comes to how we describe reality. Isn't that interesting, my lovies? I think so. And retarded as in like slow. Like there's a delay because it's almost like you're missing pieces of a very old system. Everything is coming in for a reason. And sometimes it's for a season. It's something about your sister for some. Your sister is in the field. Queen of Hearts energy. I'm also getting a King of Hearts, though. For some of you, a brother, too. But the King of Hearts is a friend. Not necessarily, but it's a friend for some. I'm getting the name Ben. King of Hearts energy is a well-meaning man around you. Who needs to clear his hose. I'm seeing, like, gardening hose. And something about Jose, who needs to maybe garden for some. For some of you, could be gardening, or a friend could be gardening, or someone around you. Or the King of Hearts can also represent your father. So for some of you, a father could be gardening, or maybe a family garden. I'm getting like planting trees. For some of you, there's something about planting trees. Someone planted trees, or you plant trees, or you're planting. Now, government planning, I'm getting projects could be significant for some. Government planning, a government agency. The number 8, the number 143, the number 7, the number 76, the number 26, the number 23, 22, as we read for the 22nd, the 24, 26 again, 23 again. Some can be looping in that geometry. You can look up sacred geometry, or you could look up those numbers and find the esoteric meaning for those numbers. Spirit showing us how at one point I used to like to look up ancient texts and themes in ancient texts. There are a lot of people that do this research. They research how, for example, like in the Bible, the number 7 comes up X amount of times, and it's related to 7 this, 7 days. Maybe for some of you, in 1 week, 7 days, something is going to happen. Someone has a lot of Grays, something about Grey's Anatomy. But for some of you, something about castigar. Why is in Spanish? Maybe for some of you, someone is punishing something or someone. Castigar. Someone's going to have a punishment in 7 days, in 1 week. Next Sunday. Next Sunday. There is a punishment in the field for some. But it's like castigar. The way that it's coming in, it's like maybe it has to do with a child for some. There's a punishment for a child. Maybe for some of you, you have a child who's you're having a difficult time with at this particular time, because it is coming in like in a very like childish way, like very with childlike and energy for some. 7-Eleven was on the clock. 7-Eleven could be significant for some. There's a punishment for a child, because I'm getting it like castigar, but for me, Spanish is a very home language because it was my first language. My parents are from the Dominican Republic, and it was colonized by the Spanish, and so we speak, well, the island used to be a people, and then half was colonized by the French, the other half was colonized by the Spanish, and then they were like kind of intermingling. So half the island speaks French, half the island speaks Spanish. I speak both fluently. So my Portuguese, I can't say the same, but or my Japanese, where I just started learning little words, and then I'm like, are you ever gonna take this seriously? But I hope so one day. Everything is coming in for a reason. Something about May, something about Megan, but something about Sarah, something about Jessica. I'm seeing Evan's cookies, like the chocolate chip cookies in the white and blue box. Boom. All right. Something about boxing, something about a boxing ring, or boxing, somebody boxes or boxed. Santa Marta has been very present for somebody. Bassett. Is that it? Bassett. The cow. Anyway. What is up? What is up? What is up? 11:14. A lot of 7 energy. What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? What's up, my lovies? We are reading for Raven is in the field. The energy of the lightning gods. Jesus. 11:31. And someone around you is flawed. There's flawed logic in a situation. With the Knight of Swords energy. Spirit was giving us Knight of Swords energy. But before we get into all of that, we are reading for this upcoming heptad, my lovies. This upcoming week. Something about obliques. Something about Geek Squad. Somebody needs some tech support. But the dates is what's important. The 22nd, we start this heptad on Sun's Day. We just got a letter. There's been issues with letters for some. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. You're going to get a letter. For some of you, you're getting a letter. But for some of you, there have been issues with getting your mail because someone's been trying to intercept. Ain't that some shit? Criminal offenses, my lovies. I tell you, people don't think. And they're going to have to get a defense attorney. But they need to see a shrink too. But for those that does not apply to, because we're getting a few different energies, my lovey, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You just got a letter. You're going to get a letter. The 22nd, but not on this Sun's Day, because the post does not deliver on Sun's Day to this day. Isn't that interesting, my lovies? But Sun's Day, Clarity Day, the day of clarity. For some of you, the day of rest. For some of you, you may observe the Sabbath. For some of you, you observe the Sabbath. But Sun's Day brings a delay, but it is a completion. Sun's Day allows you to enjoy the fruits of the world, of the labor. The world energy is very tied to Sun's Day. The sun shines on the world. And in the tarot, that is very, 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 very related. Sun's Day, though, is the energy of the sun, technically. So Leo energy, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be feeling very, very spicy. For some of you, you could be feeling very arrogant. I am getting, but for some of you, you could be very in your power, very shining. For some of you, you could be around a lot of people that make you very happy or make you feel complete, especially in your world. The sun, something about shunning, here we go with the shin splints. For somebody's having issues with shin splints. Somebody could have been doing a lot of running, or maybe you exerted extra something about issues with for some of you, issues with tinctures, others issues with the shin splints. For some of you, you have veneers and you don't like how they look. That's what's coming in. 1411, and somebody doesn't like how somebody cooks. But you could be having a dinner. You could be having a celebration. You could have so you could be happy. The number 22 is a master number. So we're starting this heptad off on a master number. And il ne s'additionne pas. For some of you, can speak French, or somebody around you. The master numbers do not get added to other numbers technically. But in the 22, you also have the power of 11. 22 energy can bring in an extensive. Okay, so for some of you, you have an extensive period of duality. But what I was going to say, but Spirit wanted that in there anyway. Is that for some of you, you could be experiencing a state of duality because of the number 22. But for some of you, this has been going on for a long time. It's too late to apologize. Maybe for some of you, it's too late to apologize. No need to be in duality about it anymore. It's done though. 22 energy invites you to check your emotions, to find balance in the emotions, and it is very tied to an introduction of a creative state, because it goes into 3 energy. At the end of this heptad on Saturn's Day, we have what? 29 energy. Oh, shootsy poots. No. And I know this because your sister's friend's birthday is on the 30th, and it's on Moon Day, Monday. So 28 energy. 28 energy is at Saturn's Day. 28 energy is 10 energy. It's a completion. For some of you, you have a completion of a state of duality. Yay! You get to make a decision, my lovies, emotionally. 28 energy is 1 energy, which is a new beginning. And technically, if you do want to add 22 to 1, it is 5 energy in numerology. And it'll lead you to some type of harmony. especially when it comes to a family and a group situation, in a work situation. I am seeing Five of Diamonds. I am also seeing Five of Hearts. It could lead to a higher level commitment within yourself, right? Harmony and a marriage within yourself. Married to your Hierophant, truly committed to your destiny, whatever that means to you. It sounds like this is a very powerful heptad, I have to say. So this heptad is technically wrapped in the energy of 5 energy. How beautiful, my lovies. Boom, let's get to it, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Yeah, Spirit was giving us the Capricorn energy, Devil energy, along with the Two of Wands energy, obsessively thinking or strategically planning. Maybe the plans are not the greatest of plans for some. The last 2 years of planning something out of fears could be quite significant for some. And Spirit is inviting you to take the shackles off your feet so you can dance. Because you need to praise. Maybe for some of you, you're going to praise. But maybe for some of you, you need to clear your throat chakra because you praise Spirit with your truth every single day. It's not in a temple, my lovies. It's not the church you belong to. 1716 and then 1717. 2016, 2017 can be significant, or the ages 16 or 17. You can have a 16-year-old around you or a 17-year-old around you. But the last 2 years of strategically planning and thinking or compromising in a situation for some have been to no avail. For some of you, you may need to not compromise anymore and speak your truth, because we do have a Knight of Swords energy. So for some of you, there could be an unspoken something about a token, something about token, like token societies or token or badges. I am getting for some of you, you could be investors in cryptocurrencies. Maybe for some of you, things are not going that well in investing. Maybe for some of you, you rushed into an investment and it made you angry now. Because I was, Spirit had us as we were getting everything prepared. I was contemplating on the Oracle, the Cosmo Oracle, which is so gorgeous. I love you, my lovies. I love you all, my lovies. But I just like the feel of that. It reminds me of the synesthesia. 1818 and then 1819 and then 1820. A lot of mirroring energies, but now it's like the other mirror is shifting and it's like you're not mirroring anymore. You're not mirroring a situation anymore, my lovies. And maybe for some of you, the strategic planning phase got you stuck because now something outgrew. It's like you or someone around you. The way it feels is the sum of everything. It's like, because Spirit was even giving us, for example, last night I was thinking of like, you have to take inventory of your life. And you say to yourself, that's interesting. I have an eyelash in my mouth. You say stuff like that. You say to yourself, I've had 2 years of this connection. I've had 3 years of this connection. I've had 10 years of this connection. What energetically has this actually brought into my life? What kind of frequencies, even when it comes to mental processes, like what kind of frequencies do we frequent together? What kind of energies do our energies combined? It's like that Captain Planet has been very present for some. It's like our energies combined, we are Captain Planet, right? So like you have with great power comes great responsibility. And everybody has a lot of great power, but it depends on how many towers you're willing to go through and shifting your perspective and aligning with those that meet the needs of the collective. Because maybe for some, like, it's like, it's like you gotta, you don't, for those who have been through a party scene, because that's not everyone, for those who have gone through an intense state of isolation because you were in hibernation studying for your bachelor's and you really dedicated a lot of time. Everybody has a phase, right, that they go through. And even like, for example, studying through your bachelor's, right? Because the party scene, it can easily get toxic, right? Because there's so many energies that are, all types of sinister plans or not, right? It depends on where you let yourself get guided to. But let's say like in education, right? If you are in uber isolation to the point where it leads to your obsession, your destruction, because it can go into devil energy too. It's like, how do I need to shift out of this phase, right? Like, because it's going to tower out. Something's going to be distracted. And it's going to anger somebody. Stranger danger. is making me, there's going to be a lot of communication. It's going to bother people. Someone doesn't even necessarily want to hear they fear a change. It's like Spirit's giving us. So for example, I was parked over there yesterday, because I'm like, before I go to because I wanted to go to the gym before going to sleep. So I parked over there, and I thought that corner would be very, very quiet. It wasn't quiet at all. It wasn't quiet at all. It's like it was a temporary fix. There's something, I'm getting a lot of different energies, but for some it's like something was just supposed to be a temporary situation. Maybe for some it was a temporary temptation. I'm not saying that's something that you got something great out of it. It was supposed to be a temporary fix, but somebody is like, the way it's feeling, it's like somebody's not, it's in the preliminary, Spirit gave us for example, let's say you frequent a place. You go somewhere. Everything is coming in for a reason. You go somewhere, and we'll start setting up the 32. You go somewhere, and there are a lot of people there. There are all types of groups interacting, all types of people interacting. You start to interact and gravitate to here, to there. You go based off of how your energy is being pulled. You meet someone, and they're, you get along. You get along, right? You like each other. The energies feel clear. All of a sudden, a fear creeps in and it shifts everything, right? Something changes overnight. It's inexplicable. No, there are no clear answers as to what happened. Something about a romancer. This person moves on. They move on, and they secretly begin to have conversations with others that you don't know about. These conversations don't necessarily paint you in the best light because of their inner fight. It was never settled between you. So they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you. So for some reason they go and they dismiss you, and it's like the way it came in was talking shit behind your back. So for someone's talking shit behind your back. The problem is they go and they talk shit behind your back, things that are not true. Normally when that card comes up, they're not saying real things. The people that they talk shit behind your back with, some may be wise. Some may just be like, this is just bullshit. This is lies. I don't know why this person's doing this. I don't know why they're putting on a show, but we're going to let them hopefully grow. A lot of people do that. Others may not do that. Others may have other ulterior motives as to why they need to add fuel to this unnecessary fire. They'll add their 2 cents in, even if they don't know you, because they live a life of sin. They'll add their 2 cents in too. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. So now they're hating on you. That's the energy that came in. Now this whole thing is created. So now this person has to avoid and ghost you because they were roasting you. That's how it's coming in. Literally roasting you, burning you behind your back. As a psychological attack, but unjustly so, 2511. And they need space to grow because they were a secret foe. For some of you, if you were wondering, that all came in for a reason. That Jack of Spades energy has been present for some. For some, this is a man. If you lost track. If you lost track of a man or track of time, somebody lost track of time. When you lose track of a man, for some it hasn't happened yet, this person is ghosting you because they don't know how to approach you. They were not sincere. And I think, for me, even though ghosting is kind of like silly, because I feel like you should at least say something, but some people, we can get into a huge discussion there. Anyway, at least this person is like, I'm not gonna waste your time because I am not. We're not the same caliber of person, and so we don't match, and it shows, right? It's obvious because it didn't go anywhere. It could, for me, it could be worse. It's worse when people try to continue to force their way when they know they're fake. That's like, there's like this little Asian man. I'm like, this dude, I don't understand. He's so silly. Because I know that he's fake to me. I know he was fake to me. So I don't understand why he continues to try to approach me. But when he wants to, I smile. When he doesn't want to, I leave it there too. Maybe for some of you, that's what you're gonna do. Like, you're gonna match this energy, like, because you know that he's a liar, or someone's a liar, but it is coming on as a masculine. Someone's just a liar, like someone destroyed you behind your back. And this reminds me of a beautiful lady I was working with. And this woman is shady. I'm like, wow, holy cow. And she is so delusional. This woman is like, her mind is gone. And she just laughs everything off, fake smiles everything off. And I'm like, my lovey, at some point, all of this karma you're building, you're not going to be able to laugh it off. It's going to turn into an intense cry. The cry that you have in your soul. I told her, I'm like, you're better off, my love, for such a beautiful being. Because she just looks at her mask that she's wearing and calls it beautiful. I'm like, maybe one day you'll be able to smile from your soul. Because at this point, you're better off just wearing a face mask and drawing a smile on it. And it will have the same energetic effect. Because energetically, you could be sensed, and someone that is very, very sensitive can sense that. For some of you, everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. People that sleep with people's spouses, cheating on their loyal significant other, sometimes even with their brothers. It's like, and then they think it's funny, denying accountability. And then these people in their soul, it's like a cloud. That it feels like emptiness. It feels like just a suffering soul. For some of you, because for some of you, someone's having workplace affairs. That's what it came in. This could be like in a work setting or in a group setting. Spirit had us painted that way for a reason. But in the preliminary, it came in as somebody that's having workplace affairs. So somewhere where you do labor, 2842, or you did someone a favor. For some of you, could be doing someone a favor at work. On this heptad, you'll be doing someone a favor at work. You know how many spouses I see where I'm like, my lovey, why did you even get married? Like, let's talk about that. Because Spirit was giving us like prostitution, but not, the energy of prostitution can express itself in different ways. It's not necessarily just someone that's on the street selling themselves. And there's your brother for some. Jack of Hearts. Oh, you're dropping a friend. For some of you, I told you, you're dropping a friend. For some of you, you're dropping a friend and you're going to be happy. For others, you have your brother around you, and a sister as well, and her mister too. Jack of Hearts energy. For some of you, could be spending time with your brother, your sister-in-law, a brother-in-law, friend, a bunch of people. Actually, it feels like a lot of people. For some of you, you're spending a lot of time with family, and it's going to make you very, very happy. For some of you, could be spending time with your son, and it's going to make you very happy on this heptad. For some of you, there could be like, again, some type of disciplinary. You're going to be spending a lot of time with family, so anything can happen, right? So for some of you, there is going to be some type of disciplinary action when it comes to a child. Maybe it's for your child. Something about Thomas, something about Joseph, something about Joey, something about Kevin, and something about Kelsey. On y va. How's it going? Did we even split it, my lovies? So much information came in for the nation. So much information for, you're my nation, my lovies. Oh, I like it. I like it, my lovies. I love it. For some of you, you or your partner have legal matters. For some of you, I'm getting the Mad Hatter. For some of you, you can have a partner who has health issues, especially neuroplasticity issues, neurological issues. Maybe for some of you, someone's getting something about a neurologist, something about a urologist. For some of you, there could be medical checkups for you as a man or for a partner. For some of you, this could be a gentleman. If it's not your significant other, or if it's not, for some of you, this could be a brother. For some of you, this could be a gentleman, a very upright gentleman around you, or someone you consider to be a pillar in your life, or someone that has some type of an importance in your life at this particular time. For some of you, this could be someone in the legal field or in the medical field. The King of Spades is illegal, it's a medical, or some type of a large organization that governs people or governs procedures which govern people. For some of you, you could be waiting on news from an organization. For some of you, could be working a lot over this heptad and or your significant other. And money has been present for some. For some of you, money, honeys. For some of you, you and your significant other do very well. For some of you, your significant other does very well. Jesus. For some of you, and he's under your spell for some, okay? And there are a little bit of lies in a situation for some. Maybe for some of you, your significant other is a little bit worried over a work situation because there are a little bit of lies in a work situation for some. Again, issues in the workplace for some. Little issues, nothing too crazy. Nothing you can't manage, my lovies, because you are my lovies. And Spirit loves you, more importantly than being my lovies. Spirit loves you, most importantly of all. And that's literally your downfall. That's why you came here, because you are love. That's how you fell down, my lovies. All of the angels that come in and incarnate. The different angles. And you come in at different angles. Something about moonology. Something about astrology. That's why you come in at different angles. They live a life of sin. They live a life of missteps. I'm seeing 5 of Wands. Someone can feel like very, very competitive. Good for you. Good for you, my lovies. New people. For some of you, 7 of Hearts energy. A new beginning. A pregnancy. An announcement. The energy's been present. For some of you, announcements of pregnancies or pregnancies around you. Congratulations, mamas and dadas. Call your sister friend if you need a bula. 3311, a bula. Something about boule, something about a boule, the bread, the boules. Somebody can like a boule. I'll bring the mama a boule. Anyways, specializing in home births. I do them for, that's something I do because I don't do that like, it's not full time for me. I do it by reference, and it's something that I do. I'm very, very flexible when it comes to, actually, I didn't even charge a mama. My first experience, I didn't even charge her. I'm very, very flexible when it comes to that, because I just think it's beautiful to support life coming in, and I think that's more than enough. I think spirit's like, no, that was a misstep, you should have charged, but it's okay. And maybe Spirit did want me. There was a lesson, and there have been a lot of lessons in money for your sister friend, and how distribution of energies. But anyway, but for some of you, a baby. And if you want to call your sister friend, I specialize in home births, but I also do hospital births as well. But anyways, a birth for some, or a pregnancy. But new beginnings, new people, new connections for some. 7 of Hearts energy, new. The new. I'm getting ATL. What was it? Was that her nickname? Nunu in the movie? Anyway, 7 of Hearts energy, and a new organization, and a new work opportunity for some, or new money, or a new contract. Take that how it resonates. Something about investing, something about trading, something about acquisitions manager, something about Channer, something about Tanner, Tanee. No, maybe about Tanier. And here we go with this veneers again. 7 of Hearts energy. So for some of you can be getting a new procedure done in a medical institution. Maybe for some of you are getting veneers, but I don't know, you have fears because you're like, I don't want my teeth to look like this. Or maybe for some of you, you're fixing your veneers. Anyways, for some of you, there could be visits to the dentist. For others, you're getting a new procedure done. For others, there are new acquisitions, here we go with the government grants. For some of you, can be doing grant writing. 7 of Hearts energy. It's something new. You're working on a new project when it comes to your organization over this heptad. And it's going to bring in money. See, mis amores. You got success. It's going to bring in money. Success! Ta-da! Jesus, can we just stop here? Have no fear, we'll just stop here. I had the cutest reading with this guy, and he's like, I've been watching you for a while. Like, I've seen you at these things, but I didn't know what to say or how to come. And 35:53 was on the clock, mirroring energy. And I'm like, it's okay. It's whenever it's ready. There's no pressure here. If you come, you come. If you don't, that's okay too. Spirit will get the messages to you. I am not that cocky or arrogant. I know you will get your messages the way you need it. But if you come to me, I have to give you what Spirit gives to us. 36:11 on the clock. So he's so cute. 9:11 on the energy. He's so cute. He's like, his reading, he was going through a huge change. He just moved from a really, really far country. He moved internationally, and things are just like, he's really, really happy. And I'm like, do you want to continue? He's like, no, I think we're good here. It was the cutest thing. Maybe for some of you, something new is gonna happen and it's gonna be so good. And it's like, maybe it's like almost like too good to be true energy. You're like being cautious with that, my lovies, because you gotta go with the punches, It's like, when you're really, really happy, this too shall pass. When you're really, really sad, this too shall pass. It's like everything shall pass. Everything, it's the flow of life. So it's like, because for some of you, something really fun is happening, or really fun is going to happen, or you're just going to be in a really good time. But it's like, it can only go up from here, my lovies. Have no fear. It's all right. Everything's going to be fine. It's all right. Have a good time, because it's all right. Because it was like a song like that came in for you earlier. It'll come if it needs to. 7 of Clubs energy. A lot of communication when it comes to new celebrations. For some of you, new celebrations. For some of you, you could be partying. And something about partying, and something about partners. That partner energy has been very present. Collaborations. I was going to say congratulations to the partners, but collaborations to the partners too. You got new, my lovies. You got new. You got new partnerships, a lot of collaborations, a lot of communication. But Spirit is emphasizing on the collaboration piece, the 3 of Pentacles. Learning. I am seeing like schematics or creating like charts together, because the 3 of Pentacles is it's 2 people kind of coaching one person on like what to, like a scribe of sorts. But maybe for some of you it's like a collaboration. And 38:11 was on the clock. A collaboration sent from heaven for some. You're communicating with someone that was sent from heaven for you. 7 of Clubs energy is a lot of text messaging, a lot of emailing, maybe make a social, something about May, and something about a social media marketer is involved in a situation. A lot of communication that's going to be very successful for some. For some of you, if you do have some type of reconciliation with someone, it will be successful, but I don't think you're going to pay too much mind to it, because you're really busy. For some of you, you're very, very busy with this person. Jack of Clubs energy. Someone that's slightly younger, slightly older than you, likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. But this is how it's feeling. It's like there a lot of communications, but for some, there's a reconciliation. Here's a brother, a friend, or a son for some. Again, a lot of communication, a lot of talking. Here's that sister, the Queen of Hearts, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. For some of you, a lot of communication. But again, it's like you have to do it quick. That's how it feels. 39:11, it's a big deal. 39:10 and then 39:11. It's like something has to be planned very quickly, because you have an invitation for some. For some of you, you have an invitation from a gentleman. Someone that, here we go with this date energy. This one feels okay, but maybe not. He feels put on the spot. 39:31. It's done. It's done. It's done, 9 of Spades. This is done, so. It's all right. Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. They don't sleep at night. Do booty booty dooby doo. For some, someone's brother, it's like the way, it's like you were dating someone, or you were getting to know someone, and someone's brother or their friend, it's coming in as a brother, but take it how it resonates, or someone they consider a brother in their soul, they said something, they had wicked goals. This brother for some is not your brother. For some, this brother is someone's brother, who you were getting to know. This person's gonna block you out, because I don't know. Spirit saying this is a success. And I don't think you have anything to be stressed about. This may try, it's like, I don't know, something about May. It's like, let's continue. That's what Spirit's saying. Just continue. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new love for you. The 4101 was on the clock. Don't think about it too much. Move on. Family. For some of you, spending time with your family. Ace of Hearts is your family. It's the couple. It's the home. In this present moment, for some of you on this Sun's day, or you know, soon after or before visualizing this video, you would have spent time with you will be spending time with your family, with loved ones, with people you consider family. My hand hurts. What happened to the family? Ow! My hand hurts. My right hand hurts. It feels like this hurts. This bone. Somebody could have punched something at some point and broke their knuckles or something like that. Or something about the knuckles or something about the right hand. But I could also be mirroring it, and it could be the left hand. Take that how it resonates, but the hand hurts. Ace of Hearts energy, though. Having fun with the family in this present moment. There's going to be a face-to-face or good news or news from family. For some, you're talking to your family, a face-to-face. For some of you, this is family that comes to visit you from a distance. Or for some of you, at some point, you're going to be moving at a distance. So you want to spend as much time as possible with your family. For some of you, could be planning to visit your sister and her mister. For some of you, your mister is at a distance from you. For some of you, this could be you as a gentleman who is traveling, or you will be traveling. For some, you will be traveling soon, or you will be traveling back home, or you will be traveling to see your daughter or your sister or a friend. And you have 4 aces. Oh, shitsy pitsy. Well, you got changes. For some, I feel like you were dating somebody, but Spirit doesn't want you. Someone's held up on that, and it's like, I can't ignore you because it hurts you. Like genuinely, you're not being wicked. Spirit is asking you to close this chapter because somebody else is coming in for your happily after. Happily ever after, my lovies. For some, someone's trying to waste time. Trying to maybe understand. This person is, I'm not saying they're not thinking of inviting you. I'm saying they're also thinking of inviting someone else. This person's doing something else with someone else. For some, there's somebody that has a friend who he is also interested in. And they live a life of sin. These people could have already had sex. They've already mingled in other ways. And this person's super immature. He's hard to endure. That's how it's coming in. This person has betrayed you, and they have betrayed you with this friend of theirs, or yours. Take it how it resonates, because earlier it came in as just take what resonates. And this person is envious. For some, there's someone, again, there's a reason for everything. There's someone that knows you and knows of someone you used to either deal with or talk to or had some type of communication with. This person is thinking of inviting this person on a 2-night something or other. They're going somewhere and he wants to invite her. This person is envious of the current. Male or female, take it how it resonates. So this person would go just to this type of energy, just to compete. This man has no serious plans. And this is a betrayal. This is another epic fail for him, because this is not the first time he does this. He lives a life of sin. You're going to block this person out because there's something better coming in for you. Because you too have a friend. Life would have it, 4451, that he is not the, in Spanish they say, él o ella no es la última Coca-Cola del desierto. He is not the last Coke in the desert. There are many, many fishes in the sea, and this person is a hidden enemy for some. That's what it's feeling like. This person could be in the military or wear some type of uniform. And he was warned not to be so stupid. But this person, he pretends like he's Cupid. He's the baby that goes around shooting people doing shady shit, and not for good intentions. He just shoots things. He's just a shooter. That's all he is. Maybe he's a shooter. For some of you, somebody can have a gun. Anyways, they thought they won. Let him win. Let him win his life of sin. Because you have changes. For some of you, you're not talking to this person anymore. Let him go internationally and be a whore. Or regionally, wherever he does. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Because you have somebody that's interested in you in this present moment. It is a friend or a brother for some of you. For some of you, this could be a friend. For some of you, you could be hooking up your friend with a friend. That's how it's coming in. Like, with a well-meaning man. So that she can, something about a minivan. This minivan energy has been present for some. So that she can move on. Because for some of you, there's somebody that you really love that may be stuck on a loser. And I'm not talking about like in the material sense, this person's super superficial. I'm talking about like in the spiritual sense, this person loses good gems because he's too busy effing around all over town. That's how it's coming in. Spirit's advising some to leave something behind, my lovies. You deserve it. You have a new beginning here. And it's 4 aces. It's a success. And this person is envious. This person is envious of you, and they attract people who are envious of you. I don't know how you don't see. Spirit's saying get a clue. Because this does not feel good, my lovies. And it's like, it's your inner fight. It's time to move on. It's like literally time to leave this behind. That's how I'm seeing it. And in your present, you have very well-meaning people around you. You don't have to suffer. I don't understand why you would want to lie to yourself. People that would even go to do spell work on you. Because in the preliminary, it came in like that too. So then people that don't even know you, this person has people that don't even know you, cursing your life, cursing your existence. And it's like, you don't even know forget about, maybe you do know my name. I don't know yours. Like, doesn't that tell you something? Some people are so ruthless. That's the life they're going to live. It is in energy. Let them live that. Something about Olivia. For some of you, you can help a sister or a sister-in-law out of a shit show. Because it doesn't feel good. He's a hoe. That's how it's coming in. And she's suffering. It's like, there are certain people that it's like, shock therapy can help them. This person is like, someone's very soft with this person. Like, it's like, you kind of lie to this person for some. Or take it how it resonates. 4811. Because you see her as like heavenly. And she is. She deserves something else. Right, Liz? Right. For some of you, like, there's like an inner fight. Maybe this person, like, I'm feeling like a friend group. Like it's like, there's a friend that's always loved your sister for some. Or your sister-in-law. And it's like, she's in an inner fight about this friend, Jack of Hearts. This is from the start, he loved her. Shit. For some, there's somebody that's always loved somebody who's been like trying to make it happen with others. And it's like, and something about a brother or the brothers or a brotherhood. Take it, the brothers. Maybe someone has a lot of brothers, or if they're not brothers. I'm getting someone that is like, we're all friends. Closing the throat chakra. Someone's lying to herself. It's like she would be very happy with this friend. That's what's coming in. 4911. This man would love her. He would worship the ground she walks on. This woman, it's like anything. He doesn't even want her to work. Like, he wouldn't even want. That's how it's coming in. But she's a jerk. That's how it's coming in. Like to him, she lives a life of sin. Like, she goes for those that it's like she's tried to marry someone, she's tried to carry someone, like she tried to like be like a support for someone, and it's like she keeps going for the wrong ones. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Take what resonates. Jesus. You love this being. You truly love this person. She's a beautiful being. Tell her to try to give this friend a chance. I mean, you probably have. I think you see it. These people can really go. This is like, This is if she gives it a chance, which it looks like she can, like there's an opening energetically for it, this woman will be so happy. She would be so happy. She would have the family she wants. She could have 2 sons with this person, or someone has 2 sons, or 2 sons are involved in a situation. But I am getting she could eventually have 2 sons with this being, if she wants it. Because Spirit always gives us the way, right? This is the creation. Like, these are the paths. There come many paths, but you must choose one. For some, you're a high priestess. That's how it's coming in. For some, you already see all of the paths, or you get glimpses of them. Maybe you haven't developed it that much. Maybe no. For some of you, you are a strong high priestess. I'm not dime. I'm not something about a dime. Something about dime. Someone smokes weed. I'm not gonna downplay you. Because maybe for some of you try to downplay it, like you try to hide it. Someone's a high priestess. Like, I'm getting a female, but take it how it resonates. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe for someone doesn't see it because they have a lot of fears and blocks. And something about cock blocking too. 5112, 5113. Something could have happened in 2012. Something could have happened in 2013. This person became more closer to you in those years. But your fears, for some of your peers, take that how it resonates. For some of you, you can have a son and a daughter. Eventually, not right now. You already have a child for some. Bombay, good, my lovies. You got brand new beginnings. For some of you, you could be trying to move at a distance, long distance, and you will. For some of you, there's somebody that's coming back from your life. Like, they moved at a distance. They're coming back from being at a distance. This person's a rat. Like, I would not trust this person. Like, this person's not a rat in the sense of... So, in the Lenormand, the rats bring in stress. This person is a living stress bomb. And that's what they will... Something about Bassam. Something about Cafe Bassam. 5th Street could be significant for some. Or downtown. A downtown area. 5211 and then 5212. This is someone you used to know. They're moving back from somewhere. But it's just like something about Zach. But it's just for an attack. For some, somebody needs to move back to where they came from. It's like if you lived, if you grew up in in Quebec, you have to go back to Quebec after being in California. Or if you lived in Florida, you have to go back to Florida after being in Texas for a while. Like, somebody's doing something like that. But all of those places could be significant for some. They're coming in for a reason. And something about races. Here we go with races. 4 aces, my lovies. That's a brand new start, brand new beginning. For some, there's this sister, this friend, she can have a change of heart now. Like, because someone went through a divorce. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it. For some of you, Ace of Spades with a 9 of Spades, someone could have lost someone. Or for some of you, there's a death in the field. There's an ending of a situation. For some, there could be a friend that you're supporting via a divorce. Maybe for some of you, you're helping her so she doesn't beat a dead horse, or a separation. For some of you, there's a lot of communication about a separation or an ending of a contract. For some of you, you could be discharged from the military, or ending a contract in the military, or someone around you. But this person has no clue what they're going to do. For some of you, it's like they think this man has lived a bachelor life, and they want a bachelor wife. That's what's good. They live a life of sin. What else, my lovies? You got an ending here, my lovies. You got a death here, my lovies. For some of you, could be learning the abortion, for some of you, that energy has been present. Someone's black magic following them for sure. And it was going to affect the child. It was going to affect the child. Take it how it resonates. A son, a child, a son. For some, you could be learning the death of a little boy. This block is the sister. I told you, this friend, this sister, who's a family member to you, or who comes to your house for some, 5431, or this is a family member to your spouse for some. I am getting that. But this woman is blocking, but she's not going to block anymore. She's not going to block anymore. She seems sweet. I like her energy. It's just she has a lot of demons and things she needs to work through, like nothing too crazy. She's not a bad person. She feels a little lazy though. This person can feel a little beat up by life. I want to cover this Jack of Clubs. This person has projects at a distance when it comes to his money. This person's waiting on money. He's investing in something. Again, for some investing energy. This person has a lot of money that he gives to this Queen of Diamonds. I told you he's with somebody else. He's giving it to someone that's going to mistreat him. Let him do it. Let him do it. Say screw it. Let him do it. He will learn. When he's burned again by this friend who's not his friend. She wants his money. He's going to sign a contract with this person. He's going to marry somebody that's going to take him for a ride. Let him. Because all he does is live in fear. He feels like he knows this person. He feels like they have some type of connection. I've seen this before. It's an obsession. It is devil energy. But you got to let him learn. You got to let him burn, my lovies, how he burned you. He has no clue that this older female is going to take him for a ride. He's going to sign this contract with her. Older female, 45, 50 years of age or older, single, widowed, or divorced, and she does not have his best interest in mind. Jack of Spades energy. A man, a group of men, a grip. Get a grip. A group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind or this person's best interest in mind, but he insists. Something about a cyst. Somebody had a cyst. He's under her spell, and spell work only works if you are in extreme denial of who you are. Spirit's like, let it. Because we have to answer to God. All of us, even the demons. So if we think that we're doing something that Spirit's like gonna authorize for the rest of our lives, no, and everybody's gonna get their karma anyway, especially this female, because she is conniving. She's also backed by a family. There's a family that is a little demonic. That's how it's coming in. But something about platonic. They could be mathematicians, or they care about geometry. Sacred geometry could be significant for some. Sacred bullshit, that's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. They would hurt anything or anyone. They would destroy this planet if they could. If you get it, you get it. False accusations. I told you earlier, people making shit up. It didn't feel like people were telling the truth. Like, it's like, you know, for example, when it comes to slander laws, one of the essentials is that they were false accusations. It's not like somebody was, you know, saying you were sleeping around and you can say that person's slandering me. And it's like, okay, was it a lie? No, I was sleeping around. So it doesn't work that way. Some were falsely accusing. False accusations. Making shit up. And those false accusations leaving you for them. What is this? 5818. What is this? The A team. The A team. I'm getting A plus. Somebody can be a teacher of some sort, something about mathematics, or someone's a teacher of some sort. I'm getting that there's a study. There's a place you can bring your children. I think it's called A plus. And they tutor. All types of tutors. Someone could be a tutor. This is interesting. Someone is falsely accusing that someone is leaving somebody for someone. Someone is pointing fingers and falsely accusing someone of leaving someone for someone. What is this? Someone could be Japanese. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. For some, how I was getting is a high priestess that's very confused. She could be a high priestess in the reverse. She could be an extreme manipulator. But she does have beautiful people around her. And an extreme hater. She harvests beautiful energy. She has beautiful people around her. She picks wisely. This person, her perversions, for example, it's like something about diversion. I've had like again, I don't soulmate, schmollmate, twin flame, flim flame. Everybody is connected. We are all one. You are your soulmate. If you are aligned with yourself, then you will attract that which is aligned with you. And that is your soul's calling, soulmate. 1 hour and 11 seconds on the clock. And then 1 hour and 12 seconds, and then 1 hour and 13. There are certain people that you're here to do missions with. And it's not to say it's a sex-based connection, but you do have a strong tie to each other. There have been people where I have sensed, I'm like, their spouse thinks that it is about something else, and it is not about anything more than I love this person in their soul. And we have those souls together, have a mission together. But there are people that feel that energy and become intimidated or envious or want to 010101. For some, you're going to lose, someone is going to eventually lose their spouse because of all of their overdoing of manipulations. 010111. Because now you're taking away from their soul's calling. And you can only stall them for so long. Someone has been in hanged man energy for a long time. The last 10 years, the last 12 years. Someone out of their fears has been stuck. They don't want to give up. I'm seeing 9 of Diamonds energy. Someone doesn't want to give up on a situation, but they have been falsely accused over and over and over again because someone is misusing her power as a high priestess, and she is creating a tower. That's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. Cynthia, here we go with the Cindy and Cynthia energy. So someone is like accusing someone of wanting to leave them, or when they're not even, that's not this person's plans. That was never, maybe energetically, a high priestess was sensing that maybe they didn't even belong together, or this was manipulation. 010212, something could have started in 2012. But this person is constantly accusing someone. For some, because behind this is a random one-night stand. It wants to peak. Falsely accusing someone of having random one-night stands. It's like someone's always arguing with their significant other. That's what's coming in. And this one, he doesn't live a life of sin. This man's actually sacrificing his life. He's sacrificing for his wife. That's what's coming in. If I didn't feel it, I wouldn't say it. If spirit didn't give it to us, I would not say it. There's a man who is being falsely accused and being misused. Because you feed off of each other's energies. And this woman knows it. And she shows it. Because maybe she's taken off and he feels like he's lost his creative force. She's using him as her horse. Someone's a high priestess. She's feeding off of his energy. I'm getting devil energy, Capricorn energy. She has had a lot of success. This person could have moved around a lot. Someone travels a lot. Someone feels like she's been crowned. She moves forward very quickly. She has taken off. Someone has taken off in their life. Someone will eventually be losing her husband. And if you don't lose him in like he's leaving you, this woman is deceiving you. It's like the female in the couple, that's how it's coming in, but take it how it resonates. She would be the one to cheat because it is coming in as a throuple. Like this woman has like overdone her manipulations. That's how it's coming in. She lives a life of sin. That's how it's coming in. So it's like falsely accusing someone of doing what you're doing. That's how it's coming in. This man is not cheating on you. If this is for you, you'll know, right, my lovies? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but there's room to grow here. That's all that it's about. There should be no fear, because someone's a huge manipulator and a hater and a spiritual hater too. I don't know why that's coming in, but all of that, they live a life of sin. It's like accusing someone when someone is doing the indefensible. They're not taking accountability for their energy. So they're projecting their energy onto someone who is in sacrifice, who they have been sacrificing. So you have been taking their energy and creating a life for yourself. At some point, my lovies, I don't know. That's what's coming in. And someone's been very successful because of this. That's what's coming in. This Capricorn. This wife. That's what's coming in. Capricorn energy. Who is giving here, giving there. A little sharing here, a little sharing there. A lot of lies in a situation. This person controls this man. This man eats out of the palm of this woman's hand. That's some crazy shit. That's how you need to be careful about what spell work you fucking trip into, my lovies. This man is isolated. Like, this is how it feels. It feels like this woman is shining. Ay, ay, ay. This is a big deal. It feels like someone is literally losing their life. It's like, you know, in the movies when the Hermit is a beautiful energy. But you know, in the movies when, like, look at the contrast here. Like, this is somebody's wife. Like, someone set up a lot of fears. This is somebody's wife. This is them. This is them. And then there's giving, it have to do with a Libra. There's an imbalance in energy because Six of Pentacles energy, you're giving, right? It's technically related for me to the scales, to the Libra scales. And in fact, he has something about a sickle. This is going to be cut. Somebody's going to be cut out. Or something about a harvest, or something about farmlands, or something about harvesting wheat, because I am seeing wheat. But you see how, like, somebody can come from the plains, something about White Plains, New York. But you see how this person has the Libra scales here. But the Six of Pentacles is like trying to imitate divine balance in these sharing, right? And we're talking about how a couple shares energies. So this person gets to be, you know, she's still cloaked, but she's much more colorful. She's in nature. She gets to see things grow. And then this person is literally losing his life. Like, her hair is still colored. His hair is turning white. He's becoming older and older day and night. Like, every single day, this person is looking more gray. And it's like he's trying to find his light, but there is an imbalance with the Six of Pentacles in giving and sharing. Take that how it resonates, my lovies. And then false accusations. So it keeps this person in shame. Like, this person lives in Five of Cups. It's like they're afraid to do anything because they don't want to seem like they're doing something obscene that will upset their wife. This feels like this is crazy. This is what's coming in. It's making me really warm. But this person, they were warned. Why were they warned? This person has some type of like warmth coming in because you have an end of a chapter here of this happily ever after because someone's a high priestess. I told you. I told you, my lovies. This man does not sleep at night. He is depressed. Nine of Swords energy. He is depressed. His karma is weighing on his head. He does not sleep at night. This person is depressed. The Hermit to the Nine of Swords. This person is depressed. If you care about him, my lovies, it's like, let him live. Truly. Something about live. Something about Olivia. It's like someone lives in fear. This is not love. Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about money. But this person secretly wants to be single. He doesn't want to be in this anymore. Not because... And then there's that Knight of Swords. And it makes this woman mad. And here's a Ten of Swords. They live in fear. This is not happy. Here's a Knight of Cups. I told you, he's been stuck for too long. The hanged person, the sacrifice. I told you. Spirit told you. And this woman plays with magic. This man doesn't even get hard anymore. These people don't have sex that much. He's lost his passion because she is fucking draining him. And she blames him. And she blocks out new opportunities for him. This isn't love. This is manipulation. Love should set you free. If we flow together, we grow together, we flow together, we are both in this. We know there are going to be challenges. This person is literally being sacrificed. The hanged person. This is the sacrifice. It's either you put yourself in this or someone else puts you in this. This spirit saying this woman is doing this though. Someone sacrificed. This person plays with magic. I feel her. False accusations of bad timing. False accusations of this person's like waiting on a train track. But you see, like, he's always hiding. Like, he's always cloaked. Someone's a drama queen. He's always like in a hoodie, and guess what wants to peek? Guess what wants to peek? Do you see what's peeking? Look. Do you see what's peeking? Black magic. She plays with black magic. This woman could assassinate someone, because I'm seeing the train tracks. It could have been an accident. 0111 was on the clock, and then 011112, and then 011113, and then 011114. For 4 years, somebody could have been putting a lot of fears into somebody, a lot of black magic, a lot of manipulations, a lot of games. She lives in shame. The problem is they could have a family together and a lot of money together. Their finances are bound. This woman did this on purpose. This was all black magic. She manifested the life of her dreams off of somebody else's seams. That's how it's coming in. She took the seams off of him, literally disarming him. She took the seams. What do seams do? They hold everything in place. She made him fall apart. This person from the start. So, for example, like if this is a brother. Let's say like this is like a brother. If this woman is coming in as a crooked high priestess, presenting herself as a wife when she's really a manipulator and a spiritual hater. Let's say she senses a true high priestess around him who is not in sin, who's not trying to kill him or kill anybody. This woman would not want this person to talk to that person. There's a reason why. There is a reason why. So now this man is like, he feels also depressed because he wants to move forward and do something else. He has other emotions coming in because he's waking up because no powers can hold spirit. Not forever. So now there's like issues. There's going to be alimony here. These people have a lot of money. There's going to be alimony here. She is a liar. This woman is a liar. She's a stalker. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's presenting herself as a wife. As a queen of... I think she's presenting herself as the Queen of Cups. She pretends like she's really loving. This person's rotten. She's a Page of Swords in the reverse. She's a gossiper, a liar. She could have slandered and made up things about someone. False accusations about a lot of people. In the spiritual and in the physical. This person is a high-ranking high priestess. The stupid part is that she has lost all her privileges. It's like she misused her wand. She had a lack of judgment, Sagittarius energy. Something could have started in late December, late December. That's not what I was going to say, but okay, for some it's late December. For some, something could have started in late November. Experiencing early January. All of those dates could be significant. Oh, early January, Aquarius season. Well, technically late January. This person's having a lack of judgment. This person would even lie in a judicial procedure. This person's going to lose her job as well. This person became the victim to her own spells. She wants to try one more time something. Because I'm getting one more time. Dinky ding, dinky ding, doo doo. EDM could be significant for some. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. This woman's involved in all types of rituals. One, and she got the money to do it, especially with his money too. Doug, we're gonna celebrate. Something about Doug, something about Douglas, something about Frederick drugless. Someone likes drugs or something about drugs. 1:15:11. Celebrate and dance for free. One more time. Somebody takes ecstasy. Here, celebrate. 3 of Cups energy. She's gonna try one more time with her wicked friends. One more time. She wants to try one more time. We're gonna celebrate. She doesn't give 2 shits about this man. She would kill him. He was just an energy source. Her ambitions. This man is in dream state. He's in fucking la la land. Jesus. This man is like, he's drugged. It's like, she could have been putting things in his food for the last X amount of time they've been together. This man is gone. The 9 of Cups can bring in a lot of things. But it's like this man with the 9 of Cups, this man's having nightmares. With the 9 of Cups to the 9 of Swords, because this woman's attacking him on every level. She is with him in the physical, attacking him. She attacks him in the spiritual. My God. We're gonna celebrate and dance for free. One more time. The devil. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We're not playing. Capricorn energy, the devil. She has him shackled. Break the shackles off my feet so I can dance. She does this for romance. This is her idea of love. She's a wicked soul and needs some help. They got money, honey. This woman's going to have a hard time letting this go because this was a lot of money made off of this energy. Celebrate and dance for free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. You're gonna celebrate. That song could have been, there could be something about music with these people. Again, good seances, even if it's not like again, there's a reason why these readings happen here. Even if it's not in like the woods somewhere, seances are always happening. They are always happening if you can read them. That's why when you go to the party scene, full circle, when you go to the party scene, it's a certain energy that's created. And that energy can be used to harness and create other things. These people could have met in the party scene or partied together. You're gonna celebrate and dance for free. One more time. The devil to this man's dreams, to his nightmares. This man does not sleep. The 9 of Swords is the 9 of Swords. Spirit insists, the 9 of Swords. This man is in an intense depressive state. This man can go to work. This man could engage in his community. This man is depressed with these emotional manipulations. This woman spoils him, though, like a lot of food. She brings, this is like, the Knight of Cups is like the Prince Charming. He is under a charm. There's a reason for everything. This man is under a charm, which has him so depressed. Do you care, my lovey? Do you care? Like, why would you do this? But she's gonna try one more time. To offer up his soul again. One more time. This is supposedly his friend and also his wife. Oh shit. And she gave him his life, or he gave her his. One more time. Fucking confused and drugged up. If not with prescribed drugs. He's just drugged. This man is confused. Wow. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. This woman celebrates off him. One more time with her fucking life of sin. We're gonna celebrate. Something about a Nicole is coming in. Jesus. Leo energy, the King of Wands. This woman, I told you, for some, she could even cheat on him. She likes somebody else. She has a passion for somebody else. And here is more Capricorn energy technically. But here we have also the fixed signs. Leo, Scorpio could be significant for some. Taurus, I am getting Capricorn, a strong Capricorn energy. But Leo, the fixed signs are Leo, not a Virgo wants to come into. Something could have started in late August into early September. And I'm also getting a Libra, something about justice. Divine justice is coming in because the energies need to be balanced. There's literally an imbalance in happiness. This woman is happy with this. This man is fucking depressed and obsessed. He wants to go, his soul is tormented right now, but it's all right. We're closing this. It's a completion of a cycle. Fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Why a Taurus wants to escape? Because it's a higher level commitment, a belief system, Hierophant energy, a belief system of, for somebody belongs, something about, somebody belongs to a coven. I'm getting hocus pocus. Something about ballies, something about bully, something about a bully, something about a bull, something about the stock market, something about Bali Total Fitness or Pilates, something about a hottie, something about oten, like haughty, like arrogance of some sort. This person is going to liberate himself because there's a fire coming in. That's what's coming in. Someone's warming up. Their energies are warming up. They're going to put everything in their truck. Somebody has a truck in Aquarius season because this person's healing. Because he's like, what the fuck have we been actually doing here? Living in this fucking fear. But she's gonna try one more time. We're gonna celebrate. And then their spell work is all based in fucking lies. Literally, their spell work is this person's also a stalker. But they don't see how a charge is coming to them. This person's gonna lose her work. This person enjoys her work. One more time. The energy is backfiring on her. This is stupid. One more time. It's better to live a life of simplicity. And if you don't know how to manifest without trying to harm somebody, it's better to just be simple. That's how I see it. Something about a pimple. Something about the pimples. I'm getting New Jack City. So New Jack City. Something about the pimples. Looking for the pimples on the butt. Somebody cheated with a friend. Brother, friend, or a son. A brother, a friend, or a son. The Jack of Hearts. A brother, a friend, or a son. Somebody cheated with a friend. Or le penchant. Somebody has the hots for a friend. Because this type of energy, again, it is not who or what you're doing it to. 123:11. If you are willing to harm anybody, you are willing to literally do anything. There are degrees. But I'm telling you, and the Five of Swords is right behind it. And there's going to be some type of block because this is an injustice. This is divine justice and this is karma for somebody. Somebody has some intense karma coming back. This person thought she got away with a lot of stuff. She did not get she's going to get really bad news. Malas noticias, mauvaise nouvelle, bad news. She is going to lose. This is going to come through a friend because this woman is a Five of Swords. She is envious. She is competitive. She doesn't know when to stop. She is mean-spirited. Five of Swords energy is you don't know when to stop. You don't care who gets hurt in a situation. Envy, competition, especially mean spirits. Five of Swords is in the reverse. This person's going to be defeated. She's going to get bad news about some type of a penchant, something, a crush, but also bad news when it comes to what she rushed into. She rushed into something with a friend who, to be quite frank, was also ready to stab her. She fell into her own trap. There was somebody that she fell into a trap with. She was charmed by. She thought maybe this person had the same. She had a charm over him. She lives a life of sin. And she is going to be Scorpio energy, death in the reverse. But you see that? Ruina. She's going to be ruined. She did it to herself. This woman has sacrificed lives. And this man, he doesn't want to die. This man's too strong. His energy's like, all right, a good 10 years of this. This is enough. 125:11. Look, take inventory of life. How do I look? How do I feel? This person has been draining his energy. Yes, they made a lot of money. So what? Look at you. You lost your fucking flavor of life to your wife who kept you in fucking black magic and guilt and shame. And a sacrifice. Oh, and look, it flipped. He's like, I'm not sacrificing anymore. No, not for this whore. No, that's how he sees her. This woman cheated. And she was defeated. She could have cheated a long time ago, though. That's how it feels like someone did something like that is disrespectful a long time ago. She never told this man. But what I'm getting is something about a minivan. Something about a black van. Something about a black cars coming in. I'm seeing black, so black, all black, everything. Black something, all black, everything. That could be significant for some. But I'm seeing that could be significant for some. I'm seeing there's something someone doesn't want me to see. Like something's coming in, my lovies. They live a life of sin. $127.03. An ending that is delayed. Well played. Because of this Capricorn, this Queen of Pentacles, who will fail. She's been putting work in. She's still putting work. She does rituals. This woman is still putting in work. Jesus. There's that Three of Pentacles with a community who all think they have immunity in the spiritual sense. It's like, you owe rent in the spiritual sense. That's what's coming in. To an empress. She owes rent to an empress. She was trying to rent an empress's spot. Again, take it how it resonates. She was trying to take the role of a divine feminine and she's not. It's like paying it's like doing spiritual work, renting a spot as a divine feminine. When this energy comes forth, everything around her grows. People, places, things. When you have it like this, which is what this woman is, she harvests that energy for herself. She's not nurturing. Her energy is like planting demons. It's like things start to go really like south. Something about going south for the winter. Somebody has multiple properties where they go south for the winter. Something about a splinter to this King of Cups. She emotionally manipulates this man and his mother. Boom. She has and his brother. Something about his brothers. He has brothers. There are two brothers involved in a situation. And if they're not brothers, they feel like brothers in the soul. Because she's an opportunist. She plants seeds of doubt. That's her energy. But you always need a scout. There are people that plan on people even before they meet them. They're like, I'm manifesting this and I need this type of sacrifice. This is how this person thinks. She needs to see a shrink and she sacrificed her husband. This is a married couple. It feels like a married couple. She sacrificed this gentleman because it was his pride. He took pride in doing this. Because he's like, I'm being a good man. He wanted to show something. It was like, You want to show something or you want to actually be? Now we got justice. I told you. This man, he's afraid because he knows that there's a lot of money tied to this. He's afraid. He's going to be all right. He's thinking of this judicial procedure. He does not sleep at night. This man is, she has him all types of tricked up. He knows she's doing black magic on him. He knows now. She knows. A lot of people know. He knows. Shit. This has been exposed. He knows that he has proof. Someone has proof. He knows. He's not in a he's just sad. He knows. He's a dad. He knows. Like, he knows his whole life was under a fucking constant energetic attack. He woke up. He knows. Oh shit, he knows, my lovies. Someone knows, my lovies. He knows, and it shows. He's saying it shows. Shut up. He's like, because he's, again, I'm channeling the energy. He's like, it was so obvious. Now it's like so obvious to him. Before it wasn't. The life of sin, the life of missteps. It's now so obvious to him, and it weighs on him. This man is sad. He's weighed by the games he played. Because now he knows, like, he sees it all. He grew up. He woke up. He woke up to who this woman really is, this greedy woman. He woke up to who this Capricorn or this wife, or take it how it resonates, Leo energy, and the Magician putting magic on him. He knows. He knows the manipulations. This man knows. He also may know that someone was doing something that she wasn't supposed to do. He knows. He knows about this Capricorn devil energy. He knows. He knows that this was going on for a long time. I'm seeing this as like breadcrumbing, but I'm seeing this as like somebody putting something in someone's food. He knows. This man knows. That's fucking crazy, because like if you have like a house or multiple businesses, or there's a lot of lies in this situation, everything is over. And he knows that someone wanted to kill somebody, or somebody did magic to harm somebody. He knows the whole thing. He's exposing. Like, he could be talking to 13211 people. This is not just this man that knows. There are few people that know, and they're like, how could she be so heartless? I'm getting 808s and heartbreak. This man is going through it, because imagine you waking up to some shit like this. Like, how do you even fight something like this? Because these are entities, energies. He's like, I've been married to a monster. Forerunner could be significant. A gray Forerunner just went by. Toyota Forerunner. He knows. Doobie-dee-doo, we're gonna celebrate and dance for free. He was a sacrifice, and he knows. The Hanged Person, again, Spirit gave it to us. Cancerian season. The Hanged Person. I'm telling you. They also try to sacrifice someone he loved. The way it feels, she could have killed another woman. 13311, who he loved. This Queen of Wands. I'm getting Libra energy. This is not a Libra, but a Libra could be involved. Or September into January. That's not Libra season, but maybe for some. 13333. I saw it at 32 too. Sunflowers could be significant for some. There could be this man could have gone to do work, because I'm getting like this woman, she does a lot of spiritual work, but she never wanted him to go outside of her to like explore these things. But he could have gone to see somebody who helped him get a little unstuck. His divine justice was to receive like some type of message through a messenger. He got a message through a messenger who helped him to a Queen of Wands in the upright. Who he loves, or a friend could have helped him, or someone that, like, this isn't love. This is like a friend. This is what it feels like. Like there was a someone that was giving him, like, helping him wake up to this fucking sadness and heartbreak. for a long time. The last 7 years could be, someone could have been married for 7 years, 6 to 7 years. But on the high end, 10 years, because the Spirit said to add the 3 of Swords in that. This is really hot, because again, the energies are warming up, and heat helps unlock things, get things moving. Celebrate and dance for free, this community. And ambitions. He wants to reconcile with someone. Maybe for some, this is someone from work, or for some of you, there's a collaboration here that helps people liberate themselves. Take that how it resonates. This is someone from his past. They passed a test. 9 of Pentacles here. Independence. For some, there's a friend who brought justice to us. There's a theme here for some. Soul tribes, soul families. There's a friend who brought justice to this person, who may have been betrayed. This person may have betrayed this person for a witch. Like, there's a friend who was truly a friend, who they admired. Like, there was admiration here in the past. But the fears of this community, they could have worked together. This could have been, take it how it resonates. At some point, this person wants to share something with this person, because this person could have been attacked by this witch as well. This high priestess who helped him heal his heartbreak, who saw what was happening. The 6 of Swords, moving away from a storm. This person wants to keep a secret that he would want to heal this connection, because this was an intense connection. And get some type of communication, and he will be successful. This person wants to, this is stressful. This is stressful, but he did sacrifice this person in the past. He did not pass this test. He sacrificed this person who he had a telepathic bond with. Again, this is like a good friend. Like, even if it wasn't like a sexual thing or anything, but there's a lot of heat in this energy. But these people don't feel like they crossed any lines. It feels like a true friendship. But this person sacrificed this person for their witch, because they held back that they loved her. Okay, maybe. They held back emotion because they went with money. Okay. Koi fish, death energy, Scorpio energy, and ending, though, a transformation. There's also an emotional manipulator who was avoiding and ghosting you. Something else is coming in. I told you, avoiding and ghosting you for some. Somebody was avoiding someone on purpose because they were being emotionally manipulated by money, family, status. And now they want to offer something. They want to offer some type of training, a collaboration. Let's work together. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Boom by écoute, my lovies. 13808, my lovies. 808s and heartbreaks. In the night, I hear him talk, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along the road, he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. He's leaving this shit. He really is now. How could you be so heartless? Because how could you fucking be so heartless? How could you be so heartless? How could you be so cold? You need to watch the way you talking to me, yo. Because somebody was being a people pleaser. You want to continue to pee, something about peas in a pod. You want to something about Todd. You want to continue to people please with extreme risky sex and all this other bullshit to help the hex, because it was all part of the hex work. Oh shit, because it was a karmic soul tie. It wasn't no soulmate. It was a karmic soul tie. This was a painful fucking lesson. Karmic soulmates. This was supposed to teach you a very difficult lesson. It looks like someone learned it. In the night, because he earned it. Because this person also broke a lot of hearts. That's how it's coming in. And the last thing he did was sacrifice someone that it could have been a really again, it didn't have to be like a loving thing, but it could have been like even a good friend. Like, it's a female and a male energy, but he sacrificed it for money, witches, titles, and riches. All that glitters ain't gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. In the night, I hear him talk, coldest story ever. Oh, the Pioneer wanted to come out in this one. Earlier, Spirit gave us Pioneer. We'll give it a little bit of a shuffle, a little bit of a Cupid shuffle here. We got a storyteller, my lovies. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. In the night, I hear him talk, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far, your authenticity cannot be bought or sold. Somewhere far along his road, he lost his soul. He got it back though. Good for you. To a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless? All of the lights do. Somebody likes Kanye. Turn on the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn on the lights in here, baby. 141:11. You know what I mean? Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Dum, dum. We're taking off, my lovies. Fast cars, shooting stars, all of the lights, all of the lights. It's like this woman tries to fight his magnetic force. Your magnetic field takes you and attracts to you what you need. This woman, out of her greed, blocks his magnetic force. So he can't move the way he would normally move. Like, just because you're in a partnership doesn't mean that your Taurus field should just become like shit. It's you, if anything, if you are with the right nurturing energy, you'll attract more to you, more opportunities, more growth, especially if you're aligned together. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Magical child. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. Because everything... I had this conversation with a beautiful lady yesterday. Everything is possible. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. A liberator. I told you somebody liberated somebody. I told you, my lovies. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thought patterns, because that's what's really about. Negative thought patterns. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thought patterns for a magical child. Your inner child, my lovies. Somebody needed inner child healing. Somebody does have a child, though, now. That's how it's coming in, because they live a life of sin. But this life is, the child is sick because the mother's karma is backfiring also. Everything she created, it's like this poisonous empress energy. Everything she birthed is now rotting. Something about a child. But that child, someone has a very strong bond with a child. Even if it's like from a karmic situation, even if it's from like a very toxic environment, it's like somebody, they bought into the illusion. It's difficult to say, like, it's just, I get it. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with a fresh perspective, with fresh eyes. Boom. Anyways, my lovies, that was intense, I have to say. I do. All right, my lovies, stay well, because you know who loves you and adores you. 143:48. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Arguments, disputas. For those who speak Spanish, you get it. These putas. Because it's a group of women doing something. There's a group. They're in a coven. Someone's in a coven and there's a bun in the oven. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Oh, love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. For those brave souls, comment below. 014511, my lovies. Comment below if you made it this far in the video. If you could do anything, what would it be? Follow the answer that dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.